And welcome back to AgriTalk Online. We're at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky, broadcasting from the Case-IH exhibit. Scott Rasch is with us. He's the Public Relations Manager for North America for Case-IH. I want to talk about ongoing project really to help support National FFA. And Case-IH has been a long-time supporter of FFA. And Scott, your skid steer promotion is another way you're supporting young people.
Well, it certainly is. We've had a relationship with the National FFA for more than 60 years. We're very involved in quite a few programs with the National FFA. As we were thinking of, what could we do to really step it up and say make an additional, an additional impression, an additional positive impact for FFA in 2012. And we came up with our Red Power initiative.
Let's talk about that. We're talking about the Case-IH decaled skid steer called Red Power.
That we are, and that what that is it's our current SV 250 Alpha Series skid steer, and what we've done is we basically tricked it out. It's been customized with a special paint job. It's in red with black, silver trim. We've got LED lighting on it. We've got a chrome all over this thing. We've beefed up the bucket with some pretty gnarly teeth, and so this machine now, when you walk by it, it is something to truly be to be seen.
What are some of the features of the Red Power?
Well, again, that Red Power machine, besides just being equipped with an 82 gross engine horsepower motor, as well as 2,500 pounds of lift capacity. This machine has red paint with black trim. We've got LED lighting on the side. We've got satellite radio. We've got a custom red leather seat in it. You've got just some specs that you would find in your high-end sports cars now in a skid steer. And again, this is a one-of-a-kind. Not to be found anywhere else, but with Case-IH right now.
It's on tour right now, and then it'll go, the auction, online auction will actually start the Farm Progress Show, right?
That is correct. Here after Louisville, it's going to go to the Commodity Classic Show down in Nashville. Then it's going to hit a couple state National FFA conventions. We'll kind of have a few stops, maybe at a few state fairs this summer. But then at the 2012 Farm Progress Show, we will be kicking off a month-long online auction with Red Power. All the proceeds raised will go to the National FFA Foundation, with the awarding of those proceeds at the 2012 National FFA Convention in Indianapolis.
So we'll be talking about that online auction at Farm Progress Show coming up in Boone, Iowa this year. But it's a great way to, again, support the FFA, and also, I think, create a lot of interest, a lot of buzz as you go along throughout the course of the year. Hopefully a lot of people will check it out.
And we hope so. And and also to raise the awareness about National FFA, and that there are some great programs out there. Again, our involvement has been for more than 60 years. We're actively involved in the American Degree Program, really the highest honor that an FFA member can attain, as well as the New Century Farmer Program, which is really geared for college students that are planning on going back to the farm, and where they basically get an all expense paid, heavily focused ag program for a week in Iowa. So they can visit their local dealer for more information on that program.
It really ties in with Case-IH, the program of helping farmers be ready for whatever the needs are on their farm. This kind of is like helping today's young people be ready for a career in agriculture.
That is, that's really it. I mean, it's our youth today are what are going to be helping us feed the world tomorrow, and with this growing population and the need to have producers out there being more efficient and being able to get more from the land, we need to start young and get those young farmers out there being successful and helping us support the world that is here to come.
So for those that may not be at any of these events that you're going to be at here between now and Farm Progress Show, where can they go online to take a look and learn more about it?
We will have I would call it a dynamic link on our on caseih.com. We continually are adding more information about Red Power. as well as when we get to the Farm Progress Show, there will be a link there to actually go online and bid.
Very good. It's the Case-IH decaled skid steer called Red Power. You're going to be hearing and seeing a lot more about it, and then really geared up at the Farm Progress Show this year in Boone, Iowa with the online auction. Kurt, did I call you Kurt? Scott, thank you very much. And again, it's a part of Case-IH's commitment to agriculture and to young people in agriculture.
It certainly is. Again, National FFA is definitely a strong organization that is helping prepare producers of tomorrow, and you know, we are definitely there to help our producers of tomorrow.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Mike.
Scott Rasch, he's the Public Relations Manager for North America for Case-IH. Check it out, that Case-IH decaled skid steer called Red Power. With that, we'll wrap it up here. Much more coverage throughout this week on both AgriTalk and here on AgriTalk Online from the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm Mike Adams. Thanks for joining us.